What's going on, guys? John Elder here from CourseTherapy.com, and in this episode, I want to talk about the importance of starting a Facebook group for your Udemy courses. All right, welcome to the Daily Udemy Income Report, the show where I talk about making money on Udemy, walk you through what's working for me, and teach you how to do the same thing. My name is John Elder from CourseTherapy.com, and today is Friday, March 22nd, 2019. Friday in Vegas. It's going to be a nice sunny day. Cannot wait. So in this episode, I want to talk about Facebook groups, how to integrate those into your Udemy courses, why you might want to, why you might not, and all that good stuff. But before we get started, let's take a look at yesterday's numbers. Okay, so yesterday was the 21st, a Thursday. We had 18 courses sold and $122.65. Now, this is deceptively high because 8 of those I actually did. We talked about it yesterday a little bit. I sent out a follow-up email to the promo that I sent out at the beginning of the week. I thought I might do it next week, but sales were down low yesterday, so I decided to pull the trigger and send it yesterday instead. And so 8 of these sales were people purchasing through the coupon code, and that came to about $80. So if you subtract out the $80, we're looking at about $42, and 10 courses sold, which is not a very good day. If we look up here, here's another day of 10 courses sold, $54. Here's another one, 36. So, not as great, but we had all those promo code sales, so that really boosted the numbers. Came to $6.81, of course, because of those coupon codes. It's a higher per average. Refunds stayed the same at $104.23, and we had 4 reviews. We'll take a look at those in just a second. So month to date, $1,685, 337 courses sold, 140 monthly reviews. Promotional activity, like I said, jumped up $80 over the day before, so we're at $250 roughly for the month, which is pretty good. Total enrollments jumped up quite a bit to 121,496. It's because I released a new course a couple of days ago, and several thousand people have signed up, 2,500 I think so far. So that's jumped up considerably, but the average rating stayed the same at 4.52. So taking a quick look at my profile page, udemy.com/user/John Elder 3, we see 49,427 students. Now, this is a washy number at the moment because all those thousands of people that have just signed up, it sort of hasn't been reflected in this number. Or maybe it has. We never really know. It always takes a couple of days because a lot of those people are people that have already taken other my courses. And when that happens, they don't get added to the total students because they're already in there. They will get added to the total enrollments, which is why our enrollments are at 120,000 and our students are only 49,000 because those students have all taken at least 1 or 2 of my courses. So 39 courses, 2846 reviews, and the Node course is still got the new badge and not the hot and new badge, even though we got another review. Looks like we had 15, now we're at 16. I don't know, keep an eye on it. Here's the new course. It's got 3 reviews so far, 4.5 rating, not particularly good. We like to see that number higher at the beginning. A couple of people left a 4-star review, and then one guy left a 5-star, so it's averaging to 4.5, which is not great. We'll keep an eye on it. But the nice thing is this Django course still has the highest rated badge. Remember yesterday we got that 1-star review for no reason, and I thought for sure today we'd lose this badge, but we haven't. Keep an eye on it over the weekend. So taking a quick look at the reviews, we got 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, and 5 stars. Very, very solid, nice group of 5-star reviews. Only 4 of them. It's not great, but we'll take it. It's Friday. So in this episode, I want to talk about creating a Facebook group for your course or your courses. So this is something I've really not done, and I've really needed to for a long time, but I just haven't quite gotten around to it. I finally pulled the trigger yesterday and started an actual Facebook group. You see, it is a closed group. It's called Codemy.com Members Group. I teach coding courses. So here it is. I just created this little image with my big ugly face here. Now I brand all of my courses with my image and that Codemy.com. So I called this group Codemy.com. Now, there's a question you got to ask yourself when you create a Facebook group. Do you want to create one group or like a dozen groups? So I teach coding courses. Almost all of my courses are just computer programming. So if I create one Facebook group about computer programming, it works. But, if I was teaching math and economics and computer programming and internet marketing, I likely couldn't have one Facebook group for all of those. I'd need four for each one for each one. So if you're doing stuff and it's all sort of the same thing, which you probably should, one group will do nicely. Otherwise, you're going to need more than one group. And it's free to create these groups. It's really quick and easy. I already had a Facebook page. It has 795 likes. Not a whole lot because I haven't done a lot of Facebook stuff. But what you do is just come over to your Facebook page. And let's see. If you click this button here, it says create group. Just click that, walk through the steps. A couple minutes later, boom, you got your group. So it's pretty simple. One thing I did want to sort of stress was this image, right? I've got my big ugly face on it, and I did that for a very specific reason. If you go to just my regular Facebook account and click on groups, notice here is the little icon for the group. It's got my picture in it there because I positioned myself on that cover photo image that way so that it would show up like this. Otherwise, it would just be, learn to code in very tiny letters, and that's not very good. This way, it looks like my image. Now, the reason I did that is because when you post, it posts an icon, it posts that icon on people's timelines. So if you want to brand yourself, the image needs to be in this cover photo. It's a little bit different than how regular Facebook works, right? So kind of interesting. Let's see. What else is there to say? So, okay, what's the sort of policy at Udemy regarding these Facebook groups? Because it's very specific. So, Udemy is really big on not spamming your students, right? Not sending them offers, not sending them promotions. You get 2 promo emails a month, but you can only use those to promote your Udemy courses. You can't use those to promote external things like a Facebook group. So how do you promote this? Well, Udemy will allow you to send out educational announcements. And I haven't done this yet. I'll probably do it either today or likely next week sometime. They will let you send out Facebook group announcements as education announcements if and only if your Facebook group is purely educational, right? So if you're setting up a Facebook group so that you can collect your users' names and start spamming them and selling them other stuff, that's against Udemy policy. You cannot do that. But if you use your group to just facilitate student interaction, facilitate Q&A for your courses, in my case, I'm going to have this set up to where students can post their code and have it reviewed by other students if they want, or by me, right? So there's sort of code review. Also, I'm going to post external tutorials and things that are helpful and educational to this group. If you do that, it's totally fine with Udemy. You can announce it using an education account or an education email. You can put it in your course. You can reference it in your course, say, hey, sign up for this group. You can do all those things as long as it's educational and only educational. So you have to be very, very careful with that because you don't want to get into trouble for spamming or promoting in a way that Udemy doesn't allow. But, the purpose of these things shouldn't be to sell anyway. This should be a boost to your course, an external thing, an extra that comes with your course. A place where your students can interact with each other and, generate a community, create a community, and then you won't need to promote. It'll be self-promoting anyway. When people come here, it will reinforce your brand to them, make you more familiar to them, make them more familiar to you, and benefit you in a sales way indirectly that way. So you're going to win if you do this. Now, like I said, I've been bad. I've been selling courses on Udemy for a few years now, and this is yesterday I started this group. So this is the thing that I've sort of dragged my feet on. I wanted to do it for the longest time, but I just never got around to it. And so you can see I have 17 people that have signed up since yesterday. It's been less than 24 hours, so that's pretty good. But I haven't sent out any announcements yet. This has just sort of organically happened from people taking my courses. So we'll keep an eye on this. I'll see how it goes. I have no expectations for this. I don't know if it's going to be useful for students. I don't know if they're going to like it. I don't know if they're actually going to interact. but we'll see. And I'll, let you guys know as I learn how this shakes out and see how it goes. So it is Friday. We're going to cut this episode right here. And I got some work to do, and then I'm going to try and get outside for a walk because it is going to be beautiful in Vegas today. 65 and sunny. Oh, Friday afternoon. Cannot wait. So that's it for today's report. If you like this episode, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, and check out CourseTherapy.com for more tips, tricks, and online course awesomeness. My name is John Elder from CourseTherapy.com. We'll see you next Monday.